What's popping, y'all? It's your boy Caden Rake, man. Women are too emotional to argue or debate with. And I see so many guys arguing and debating. And I'm going to tell you why women are too emotional to argue with. But first, let me tell you something. Guys, y'all get caught up in this trap, bro, of trying to bring logic to an emotional battle. And see, the thing is, it never works out because you can never win in a situation like that. Guys blow their whole relationship. You blow your whole situation. Any little bit of respect she had for you in the first place is out the window, all because you decide that you want to argue with a woman in a moment of high emotional stress, bro. And the reality is, nothing you say is getting through to her. It's going in one ear and out the other. Just woo, running through. Nothing. You get nothing across, bro. And no amount of trying to bring logic to the situation is going to make her see your side of things, because she's trapped in an emotional state and her emotions have overridden her ability to think straight. And see, so many guys, you believe that you could get your woman in place. You believe that you could make your woman submissive. You believe that you could make your woman respect you by just telling her these logical arguments that on the surface, they make sense. I mean, logically, if I'm paying all the bills, if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, or everything you say that you want in a man, then I'm doing the right thing, right? Then you should be respecting me. You should be treating me accordingly. But that's not what's happening right now. We arguing over a goddamn hair clip for some weird reason. And I don't even know why we arguing. Why are we arguing? Why are we going through this right now? See, the thing is, you don't understand. It was never about the hair clip. It was never about what she was talking about in that moment. It was never even about something she understands, bro. Come in close. Let me tell you a little bit of secret about him. It's about what she feels. And the reality is, you'll never have any control over what she feels. They feelings are like the wind, bro. It come, it go. It's good, it's bad. It's up, it's down. It's cold, it's warm. It doesn't matter, bro. At the end of the day, your emotional stability is the most important thing here, because you are supposed to be the rock in the mountain. Your woman ain't never gonna respect you. That woman ain't never gonna want to come back from no contact. Nothing. If you don't show the ability to control your emotions. And now let me tell you some stuff that shows that you're out of control emotionally. And she knows right off bat. One of those things is when you argue back with her, when you allow her emotions to get you in an emotional space. That's why you be looking like, man, how she mad that I'm mad at her? Like, how she mad at me for being mad at her about something that she did? It don't even make sense to me, bruh. But she's mad at you for being mad at her because you got into an emotional space, and she could clearly tell what your emotions is, and so she's mirroring and matching your emotions. They manipulative in that way. And it ain't necessarily bad manipulation, but they are, bro. They are. And if they could beat you in that realm of emotions, they gonna beat you every single time, bro. This the NBA. This is not the little leagues, dog. This the big boy games. And every single advantage that she gets, every single bit of leverage that she gets, she's going to use that leverage on you, dog. And you just have to be aware. So you should never be arguing with a woman. It gets you nowhere. Let me tell you another thing where she could tell you an emotionally weak man. If you are indecisive, she knows that it's super emotional to be indecisive. You're in an emotional space. You don't know what's happening. You panicking. Even if you're not panicking. The smallest inkling, bro, of indecisiveness, that's going to show her right away. Oh, he just as emotional as I am. He just as weak as I am. And what it's going to do? It's going to make you look weak. She's going to stop respecting you. She's going to start treating you badly. For my guys in no contact, let's talk to y'all. You waiting on that woman right now, bro. You obsessively looking at her story. She can see you looking at her story. She can see you liking her post, bro. She knows what you gonna follow. She posting stuff just to get a reaction out of you. And every single time she could get a reaction out of you, every single time she see your name pop up on that Instagram thing, guess what's happening? She is confirming that you are still in an emotional space, that she could still touch your emotions, that she could still get to you, bro. You are not detached. And when she knows that you are attached in that way, she's always going to be able to touch you, bro. And that's where she at with it. And that's a sign. That's a legitimate sign that at the end of the day, she got you in a space, bro. Guess what? They're impossible to debate with. They're impossible to beat in a 1-for-1. You're not going to be able to logic a woman away. And every time she knows she could get you into your emotions, every time she knows that she could make it an emotional battle, she will. Because guess what? There is no rhyme or reason to emotions. It's nothing but chaos. It's nothing but back and forth, bro. It's nothing but talking to a wall. Why you think sometimes she say things that don't even make sense, bro? She say stuff that you like, man, we just talked about you not saying goofy shit like this no more. And then you turn around and say goofy shit because it's an emotional response. They're impossible to debate with. They're impossible to have a conversation with in those moments. They're impossible. So as a man, you have to practice stoicism. You have to practice the ability of silence. And you have to be quiet until a situation is made to where you can speak and what you say is going to get across. You have to pull back until the conditions are met that allows you to impart wisdom on your woman. If you can't impart wisdom on your woman, you need to leave her right now. Because she not for your program, bro. She not with you. She don't like you very much. That's the reality of the situation. If you got to argue with her every single time she get in an emotionally heightened state, you really need to look at the amount that she respects you, bro. Because the amount that she respects you is very small, if at all. If she's arguing with you about every little thing, if she's telling you that it's your fault, if she's emotionally attacking you, bro, you need to look at the situation for what it is, my dog. Because here's the reality. When a woman is in an emotional state and you are trying to debate with her and you are trying to get your point across, and that point is not getting across, and now you are getting frustrated, it causes you to make bad decisions. It causes you to say things that you regret. It causes you to get down in the mud with her when all she gonna do later is use that against you. It causes you to get in the mud with her when all it's gonna do later is build a case against you, bro. So the reality of the situation is, as a man, you should always be looking at the most high leverage situation you could create. As a man, you should always be looking at what for me, what is the best possible scenario here. And most times it's silence. Most times it's listening to what's going on or assessing the situation, reading it, not saying a word until you know exactly how to move and what is the best next move on the chessboard, and then enacting that. Because masculinity is about action, bro. You have to take action. And every single time you get in the mud with her, every single time you argue and debate back and forth, every single time you allow yourself to get super emotional and get where she at, she knows that she could take you, bro. And she gonna take you every single time. That's why a lot of you guys be stuck in these toxic relationships. That's why a lot of you guys be dealing with these women who have just become undesirable. She was desirable before. She treated you right before, and now she undesirable. And it's because you proven to her time and time again that she has full range and full control of your emotions. And anytime you give a woman control, she's going to become a tyrant. Don't argue with me. Argue with your mama. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share the video, man. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy K the Rake, man. I'm up out of here.